And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeremy Pena trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Ready now is Colton Shaver. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And stepping in, Jake Adams. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. No balls and 1 strike.
Jake Adams.
Fouled away. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Daniels as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 0-1 the count.
Zach Daniels.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman, Robel Garcia.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Corey Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Preyudis Nova. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Jeremy Pena. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One down.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the pitch.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. First pitch on its way. Colton Shaver is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Colton Shaver.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Number 25 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Jake Adams is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Weekly hit to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Digging in will be Zach Daniels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Robel Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. Corey Julks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now, and it's fouled away. 2-2-2. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Preyudis Nova. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Nova.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Jeremy Pena. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jeremy Pena goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Ronnie Dawson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Colton Shaver stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. And now, number 25. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he popped him up. Ruiz moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up is Jake Adams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next, Zach Daniels. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Missions lead it 1-0. Sean Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 64, Sean Anderson.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Sean, this little-known minor leaguer has been getting surprisingly promising results as a pitcher and as a position player, but we know there's a long way to go before you reach the majors.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Jesse Smokey.
Jesse.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
3.
Next, here is Jesse Smokey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jesse.
No balls and 1 strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command. And
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Smokey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Ailes rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. That's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now batting.
Now into the box, Jorge Ona grounded out in his last at-bat. To short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Smokey. He doubled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
8-5 tonight. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Santos notches his 3rd win of the year. Number 60 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Kit Sheets records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display.
Batting 4th, the second baseman.
First pitch on the way. Right side. Fielded cleanly.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
Escape the danger created by the error. Next up, Michael Papierski as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. The 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate now is Jesse Smokey. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So here is number 16. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now to the plate, here is Robel Garcia. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Now at the plate, here is Jesse Smokey.
Jesse
First pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Dawson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So now into the box is Ronnie Dawson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Ronnie.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Jesse Smokey.
Second baseman, Jesse Smokey.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Here we go.
And he fouls this one off.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Ready with the 0-2. Shot toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Come on, Dig, you're going to have to work.
Down the line. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score a run.
So next to bat will be Robel Garcia. No hits to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in next, Jesse Smokey. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll put this away for the second out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Preyudis Nova, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San Antonio Missions jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
12 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Smokey. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 90 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeremy.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So now to the plate, Jake Adams.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jake.
The 1-2.
Adams.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So now here is number 90. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 90.
One away.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And, whoa, almost a disaster as the tag at first saves the throwing error, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Next to dig in, Donald Franco. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Donald Franco.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier.
Next to hit, Jesse Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Franco will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in next, Jesse Smokey flew out last time up.
Jesse Smokey.
From the stretch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ailes gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. The tag, and it's a double play. Stepping up is J.J. Matijevic. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Next will be the designated hitter, Treyudis Nova. It was a walk in his last trip.
Come on, guys.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So next to hit is J.J. Matijevic. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
J.J.
Sent on the ground out to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Jesse Smokey.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he hit. Figured he'd end it.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more fascinating prospect right now. He's breaking out both as a hitter and as a pitcher. That's basically unheard of in the modern game. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me now. Jim, what's your take on how he's developing and what lies ahead?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. And now in the box, Jesse Smokey, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Jefferson Espinal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Jesse Smokey. He flew out in his last AB.
Jesse Smokey.
Move it right here, one time, kid.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one. Now at the plate is Jesse Smokey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Smokey.
Fouled away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop.
Stand up.
And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jesse Smokey.
Second baseman, Jesse.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Espinal is camped under this one. One pitch, one away. Now to bat, Jesse Smokey flew out last time up.
Jesse Smokey.
Hey, leave you right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
Diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me.
Get down, slide.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. San Antonio led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Minor League Baseball now on the show. Corbin Carroll will be the batter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Dominic Fletcher. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
This pitcher better get that ball down because he doesn't have enough velocity to live up in the zone with that fastball. If he continues to miss there, he's not going to get a few of these back.
Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 16 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening. First pitch on its way. Tristan English swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-1-1.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next to stand in is Ben DeLuzio. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Scooped up, and quickly there are 2 away. Striding in is Andy Young. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So here now's the pitcher, Jesse Smokey.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Smokey.
And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1.
Hey, let him fly out there, huh?
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. And now here is Dom Marolio. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
No balls and a strike to count. Smokey, a California-born ball player, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Here we go, boys.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, L.T. Tolbert. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Dominic Fletcher. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Tristan English will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jesse Smokey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Hit out towards second. He's got it.
Pick up the ball.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Ben DeLuzio. Fouled away. DeLuzio swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the third round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Andy Young goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Dom Marolio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Now at the plate, Camden Duzenak. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jefferson Espinal steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corbin Carroll. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. Ready now is Jesse Smokey. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fletcher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And stepping in, LT Tolbert, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Dominic Fletcher is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. It'll be Ben DeLuzio. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Dom Marolio is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Missions lead it 6-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesse Smokey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Fletcher is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. So stepping in is Camden Duzenak, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
That's up.
Got room. You got room. Ball.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Cooper Hummel will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 29 driven in. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Corbin Carroll is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Smokey waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Jumped out to it. Garcia, Garcia Parra, Gardner, Garco, Garland, Garlobo, Garlock, Gamble, Gant, Gonziano, Garabito, Garagiola, Garce, Garcia, Garner, Garnett, Garrett, Garrison, Garvey, Garvin, Gary, Garza, Gaskins, Gasper, Gassner. Daddy, Daddy, Jesse, Daddy, Jesse, Daddy.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. There's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're gonna struggle. I was in Double-A with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number one prospect, number two prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number one prospect. But the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3. But 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle for.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping in once again is Andy Young. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Andy.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Next to hit is Camden Duzenak, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And now, Jesse Daddy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fletcher, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Up next, Jesse Daddy, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Next up is Tristan English. He flew out in his last AB.
Tristan English.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Next, here is Jesse Daddy. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now into the box, Rene Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Sod Poodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
2 errors, they left 7 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Next up, Jesse Daddy. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. And now the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate now is Ben DeLuzio. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. So here is Jefferson Espinal. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Barehanded for one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Daddy. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Now here it comes. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Jesse Daddy. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here.
Daddy.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Squared up. Good job.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 16. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jesse Daddy.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go, 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 go.
He's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now a bunt attempt here. Tolbert is there, and he has it for the out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So now into the box is Jesse Daddy. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, let her in. One time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner towards second. But this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Amarillo used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jackson Goddard with his 4th win this season. Junior Garcia closes the door for the save, his 18th. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Next, it'll be Jesse Daddy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Daddy.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Here it comes. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Go, 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 go.
Gets under it and makes the catch to end.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in next, Jesse Daddy. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now at the plate, here is Ben DeLuzio, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get. Ready to take his hacks again. Jesse Daddy blasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
Come on, Dick, go hard. Go two.
He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now to the plate, Brian O'Grady, runner in scoring position with two gone. Runner goes
go, slide,
for
slide.
third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So now to the plate, Dominic Fletcher, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up.
You go.
Daddy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now here is Camden Duzenak. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Jesse Daddy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And that one yanked just foul. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy.
Next to hit, Dominic Fletcher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit,
Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. San Antonio's out in front, 8-4. Jesse Daddy stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Daddy.
First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Come on.
Hummel is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top 8-4, the final this afternoon. The San Antonio Missions get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Reggie Lawson earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you.
Everybody in baseball seems to have an opinion about this lately as it relates to this young two-way prospect who's begun to command the attention of the baseball world, really. Ken, what do you think? Can this be a distraction for a minor league team, for the franchise as a whole to be conducting this experiment?
No, I mean, if he was an exceptional player in high school and in college, no, it won't be a distraction. It's actually an advantage because you have an extra player. You have an extra pitcher if you need it, and you have an extra hitter or an extra defensive player. So, instead of being with the 25 guys that you've got, you now have 26 because you have a guy who can do multiple things.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the North Division All-Stars and the South Division All-Stars. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So now here is Joe Cronin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off the ball game tonight.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
7:05.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Stepping in next, Jacob Amaya.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Out in front of it, strike one. Perfect baseball weather. 82 degrees at first pitch tonight. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Hosey. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And another foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Travis Jones is at the plate as he watches ball one. Daddy isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
In now, Marcus Wilson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bryce Jarvis, a 6'2" right-hander.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Southern Division rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Drew Anderson is credited with the win. So that just... Crew, I'm...
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Having to abandon his team and friends mid-campaign can be distressing to a player, even in his moment of validation. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues, and that might be...
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage. So runners in scoring position, and here is Jesse Daddy looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull
round
it
hard,
in.
round hard, you're scoring.
One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Next up is Luis Campusano. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up is Kyle Overstreet, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch-out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down.
Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Davidson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now in the box, Jesse Daddy. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Austin Allen.
Austin.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So next to hit is Jesse Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Liner in there.
All right,
for
make
a
a turn.
base
Find
hit.
it. Find it.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
The first base.
Now it'll be Kyle Overstreet. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. That's the. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mikey White. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jesse Daddy.
Jesse Daddy.
At the knees, strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, gone to lead off the inning. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Next to dig in, Ramon Laureano. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no error. Now at the plate is Jesse Daddy, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Go!
Ailes blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound.
Come on, get down, get down, get down.
Retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 1 run. Now to bat, Jeremy Ironman, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jeremy.
Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. 8-3 tonight. The El Paso Chihuahuas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Paddock earns his 8th victory of the season.
No errors. They left 17 men on base.
The team's future stars are on. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Daddy. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, one pitch right here. One out.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Beck able to track it down for the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Next will be the designated hitter. Jesse Daddy flew out last time up.
Jesse Daddy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Beck is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Thomas is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. Next, it'll be Jesse Daddy.
Jesse Daddy.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Line drive base hit. Next to stand in is Brian O'Grady. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
You drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But not before they hang it. Striding in is Jesse Daddy, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game.
We are getting closer day by
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Las Vegas Aviators and the El Paso Chihuahuas. The Chihuahuas aim to notch their 7th. So here is Mikey White, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And now here is Robert Poisson. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. On the ground, softly towards second. And there are 2 away now. First delivery to him. Ramon Laureano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jonah Bride is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Number 49 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2.
Ball.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is... Now at the plate, Logan Davidson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Logan Davidson.
Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So he sets him down swinging. Logan Davidson is retired to kick off the inning. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now here's the first offering. Tyler Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Another 0-2 coming. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Mikey White. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, nobody out now.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. High pop-up. Almanza over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and there's 1 away now. So the next to bat will be Robert Poisson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Almanza takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Allen is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready now is Jonah Bride. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. First pitch of the AB now.
The batter, number 49.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Logan Davidson. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jeremy Ironman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in will be Tyler Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice, it's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate. First pitch on its way. Mikey White is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. First delivery to him. Robert Poisson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. And now the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The first baseman,
Jonah Bride stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is number 49. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's up.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Logan Davidson. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in once again is Tyler Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man.
He makes the catch, and they continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Chihuahuas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jesse Daddy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 innings as he. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
3.
And stepping in, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Aparicio leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
You're out. 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jesse Daddy.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Jesse Daddy back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Daddy.
First offering, pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, have it ripped like you can. Here you go.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again. Jesse Daddy blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip. Nice and patient, one at a time.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Come on now, one time right here. Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. And that's
Jesse Daddy steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The Chihuahuas find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball.
Down.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Las Vegas Aviators came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Left 16 men on base.
Now on your home for minor league. Next to hit is Jesse Daddy. Well, the two-way experiment seems like it's working out with his recent call to AAA, guys. It's a bit surprising, but rather fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, and it's actually fascinating to watch this thing play out.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now, Jesse Daddy, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Daddy.
First delivery to him. Fouled away.
now. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say? Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mikey White. He flew out in his last AB. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. The tag gets one. On to first, and they get the double play. At the plate now is Ramon Laureano. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. On to the shortstop, but thrown away. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Now into the box, Jesse Daddy. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board. Was a fun one.
When you get to the AAA level, you know
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
The game's future stars are on display.
You're out.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Next up is Jesse Daddy as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Jesse
has a look, now the pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah, that ball was hit hard.
Up next, Brian O'Grady. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
O'Grady.
Ready on 0-2. Grounded to short.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next up, Jesse Daddy. He singled in his first AB.
Jesse Daddy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
What do you say?
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in.
You can beat it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Daddy. He bounced out last time up.
Daddy.
First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good.
Next, here is Jesse Daddy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, no one better right here. Baby, see you done.
So 1-2. Runners on his way to third.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Throw won't get him. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Next up is Luis Camposano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Albuquerque Isotopes led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
Coverage of the. So now into the box is Jesse Daddy. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Daddy.
Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, great job right there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Daddy. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Round it hard. You're scoring.
He's going to wave him.
Boswell will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So next to bat will be Drew Romo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 5 innings have been no problem as he's digging in next. Jesse Daddy flew out last time up.
Daddy.
First pitch of the AB now. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate here is Brian O'Grady. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Doyle is there, and he'll bring this one in. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left.
Hey, fellas, hold him right here.
Now to the plate, here is Drew Romo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the 2-1 home. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. So now to the plate, Jesse Daddy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Daddy.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, get your pitch, see through. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hit.
Base hitting for Albuquerque. Number 16,
Hey, come on, big guy.
Michael
Give yourself right
Tolia.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Next to hit, Ian Desmond, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit. Nope.
Like you can. Come on.
Chance to walk it off. And now here is Jesse Daddy. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag
Pick
and
up the
hit
ball,
for third.
stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
He'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Trey Wingener claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Chihuahuas, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
The more I see of this guy,
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Striding in is Ryan Valade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Jack Blomgren at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
First pitch on the way. Ian Desmond is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Daddy is there to make the catch and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Casey Golden. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First offering on its way. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Colton Welker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the box now, number 22.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
4-4. Take your base.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jesse Daddy. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
All right, hold on right here.
On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Here you go.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brenton Doyle. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Brenton Doyle.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Justin.
1 out, nobody on.
Lawrence.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now here's the first offering. Ryan Valade is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1 ball.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Albuquerque's out in front, 1-0. So now here is Jack Blomgren. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Blomgren.
And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in next, Casey Golden struck out in his last trip to the plate. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the switch hitting pitcher, Jesse Daddy. First offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Round it.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
This one's
halfway, have a look.
You're going. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Tolia. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roll. Their chances of...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Welker.
Stepping up is number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Brenton Doyle is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. And now in the box, Antonio Santos. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Antonio Santos.
And now pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So next to hit is Ryan Valade. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. El Paso's out on top, 2-1. So now the pitcher, Jesse Daddy. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in.
Come on, D, come
on! Indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now it'll be Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center field
lays off 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And that's out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Casey Golden. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate is Michael Tolia. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. Trey Wingener is on to pitch out of 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chihuahuas with their 50th team win in this one. Jesse Daddy earns the win, his second, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. Minor League Baseball is live and now to bat, Jesse Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jesse Daddy.
First pitch on the way.
No one base. Stay hot. Here you go.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bird has
hold it there, hold
and
it there,
he'll
hold it
step
there.
on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next to dig in, Jesse Daddy grounded out in his last at-bat.
Jesse Daddy.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next, it'll be Jesse Daddy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jesse
from the belt,
Daddy.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, drive that pitch, son. Here you go.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here comes the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Next to stand in is Brian O'Grady, the potential tying run for him at third base. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here is Jesse Daddy, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 the count.
Hey, get on for us here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jack Blumgren.
Jack Blumgren.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's one away. Into the box, Jesse Daddy. He's 1 for 4 so far.
Jesse Daddy.
First pitch of the AB now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Almanza, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Chihuahuas lead it 3-2. Now at the plate, Greg Bird, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's the first pitch to short. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Eleventh inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian O'Grady. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard to short. And that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Isotopes. 5 runs, 7 hits, no.
Talking with Cliff Floyd, and Cliff, when you're in AAA, those pitchers are making fewer mistakes and they've got a better read on you. You have to be on your toes as a hitter.
No, you do.
At the AAA level, a lot of your teammates are
Now on your home for minor. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jesse Daddy, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jesse Daddy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Siri has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Daddy, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Base hit, and they're
Round it,
into
pick up
the
the
hit
ball,
column.
pick up the ball.
And now here is Kyle Overstreet. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Overstreet.
A 3-0 pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pickoff move to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesse Daddy, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him. Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Hey, like you can.
Ready now is Kyle Overstreet, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
The center fielder.
So stepping in is Jurickson Profar, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. A bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees.
Stand up.
One there, not in time. So the next to bat will be Winston Sawyer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Digging in will be Winston Sawyer.
The catcher.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jesse Daddy. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Dig.
In time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in once again is Kyle Overstreet. It was a walk in his last trip. That one's right down the middle for a strike. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The El Paso Chihuahuas get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
The victorious Chihuahuas, 2 runs on 5 hits.
That will be the show's coverage of the. So stepping in is Donald Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And this is taken in for the second out. First pitch on its way.
Third. The first baseman.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Joe.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's up. That's
Popped
up. That's up.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. And stepping in, number 7. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. In there, and it's 0-1.
7.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now, number 13. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Fouled away.
Number 13.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. First offering.
Leading off for the Speeders, the designated hitter.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next to hit is Ross Adolph. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
1 ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Donald Franco. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ruda is right there, 1 down. At the plate now is Alex McKenna. Popped into foul ground his last time up. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field.
Got it.
Ruda is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Taylor Jones. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Now into the box. Number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 7 is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Number 13 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And we still have first pitch of the AB now. Number 4 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Number 4.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled away.
Hey, let's go right here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now the first pitch.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Standing in now, Luis Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donald Franco. He flew out in his last AB. And that's the first out. Up next, Alex McKenna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next, here is Taylor Jones. He grounded out last time up. Chopper foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 8th inning coming up. El Paso's out on top, 1-0. So now into the box is number 7. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And there's out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Corey Lee stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. 9th inning coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Now to the plate, here is number 4. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Luis Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
For the Chihuahuas, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Skeeters, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runs.